Hello, everybody, and welcome to the DAYZ Survival Guide, episode 1, titled Water. In this video, we're going to be discussing the benefits of water bottles, how to safely use water bottles, and again, how to safely get water, all that general knowledge when it comes to all things water. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's just hop right into this, shall we? So, the benefits of water bottles. There are quite a few. One of the very notable benefits to having a water bottle is, who could have guessed, holding water. Now, I know that may have come as a shock to some of you, but water bottles can hold water. And not only can they do that, but they can act as suppressors for your guns. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, if you take a water bottle, let's say I take this badly damaged water bottle, and combine it with duct tape, I can actually make a bottle suppressor, which is a very good early game suppressor. Like, let's say you don't have a Mark II and you need to have a weapon to kill off zombies. Let's say you went to a police station, looted it, and you found a Glock. Wonderful, good for you. However, you didn't find apologies. You didn't find a suppressor for it. But I found a water bottle and duct tape. Well, no worries. If you're willing to give up one of the water bottles, you can actually make a bottle suppressor. And does it work as well as a normal suppressor? No, God no, of course not. Why would it? It's a piece of shit water bottle suppressor with duct tape on it. It's obviously not going to be as good as the real thing. But they're very good for early game and hell, even late game. Like right now, I don't have a suppressor for my CR. I could take one of these water bottles and put some duct tape on it, and I could put it on this guy and be perfectly fine. Be perfectly fine. It just get damaged quicker. Anyway, you can also take your water bottle and combine it with a sharp object like a knife. A knife, really. Not an axe wouldn't really work, I imagine, but you can combine it with a knife to make a fish trap, which is pretty useless. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why you would use it to make a fish trap when you could just fish normally instead. But anyway, the main reason for a water bottle is obviously to hold water. Before I get into the really obvious stuff, I'm going to explain some complex things with water. If you have water tablets, or my apologies, if you have chlorine tablets, which can be found at hospitals, I'm pretty sure, you can actually take water. Like, let's say you're out of water, you're nowhere near a water pump, and you're right by a creek. You can't drink from the creek because you'll get I forgot what it's called, but you'll get a disease and it will make you throw up, and it's not good for you, obviously. Now, since you have a water bottle and chlorine tablets, what you would do is you would fill up that water bottle you have with the river water, and then drop one of the chlorine tablets in there, or two, and it doesn't really matter. You combine the chlorine tablets with the bottle of water, it disinfects it, and you can then drink the water and be perfectly fine. So if you find chlorine tablets, it's definitely best to just take them, even if you don't need them. It's still good if you're in a pinch. Anyway, the main way you're probably going to be getting water is through a water fountain. Now, allow me to just... Oh, and by the way, to pour out water, if you see at the left-hand side of my screen, you'll see that it says plastic bottle, and then it says click and hold to drink. You just scroll up on your scroll wheel, and it will say empty, and then you just empty it. I would do this if you find a water bottle, because you don't know where that water came from. It could be from a river, and that could be life-threatening. So even if you're dying of thirst, you should probably drink that water. You might die, you might not, but you're dying of thirst anyway. May as well just bite the bullet and do it. But if you're not dying of thirst, just go ahead and pour it out. You don't need to take that risk. But you're going to want to come here to a water fountain to fill up your water, obviously. And another tip while you're at a water fountain is be aware of your surroundings. Because players like to camp water fountains because, you're in a vulnerable spot. You're standing still, your head is exposed, all that bad stuff. So definitely keep aware of your surroundings while you're at a water fountain. Now, what I would do when you're at said water fountain and you have you don't even have to have a water bottle. You can just drink with your hands. But anyway, I would drink at a water fountain until you get. Okay, that symbol right there is when you want to stop both eating and drinking, because if you eat or drink anymore, I'm pretty sure will throw up. So just camp at a water fountain uh, until the icon shows up. It went away pretty quick because I didn't drink a whole lot. But anyway, point being is drink until your stomach is full. But anyway, that's pretty much it when it comes to water. Uh, yeah, the only general tip I'd give is don't drink. If you find a water bottle, don't drink it immediately. Dump it out. Go find a water fountain. Make sure you know that the water is disinfected, is what I'm trying to say. Make sure you know that water is disinfected. And if you find like a canteen, that thing can hold either water or fuel. And I don't know if it tells you which, like the water bottle does, as you'll see here, like it tells you it's holding water. I don't know because I never had a canteen, but I've heard from other like players with thousands of hours in this game that if you have a canteen and it's full of something, just dump it out. It could be filled with fuel or water. You should just dump it out. It's best to know what is in what it is you're consuming is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, that's about it to water besides maybe sodas. And sodas are pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you just pop it open and drink it. Doesn't matter what like condition the pop is in, you can still drink it. And yeah, that's about it. See you in the next one.